Alright, well hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Nerbomatic, and today we are finally getting around to our Leon A S+ run. So a couple things real quick before we get started. This video, or this run, is inspired by yet another CarcinogenSDA run, and if I've done my editing properly, you'll see that name displayed on the screen. I will have a link to that video in the description. Anyway, I've been trying to get to this for quite a while. There's just been so many things going on. One of the other things I want to look at here real quick before we get started is I have ray tracing turned off. I have frame rate variable and VSync turned off. So, in the little bit of observation I've done using MSI Afterburner, we're usually running around 240 up to like 300 some odd FPS, maybe down as low as 140, depending on the scene. It can vary pretty wildly. Anyhow, let's get into it. So Leon A, or first, last thing. Just wanted to show you. So I have not completed our Leon A on hardcore yet, nor Claire second, or Claire B, which is the video that will be following this. As I've said before, I've done quite a few practices, and I've stopped short of completing those runs because I want to have it recorded when I do it. It seems kind of silly because I'm still doing the run either way. Anyhow, we're going to skip through all the stuff as much as possible. I'm going to drink some coffee. Oh gosh, alright, here we go. So, Leon A is not terribly difficult. There are a few problem areas that I have, and that's just a matter of me playing poorly, basically.
I'll be back for you.
So I haven't firmly decided on my strategy for this run yet. I'm gonna skip this.
I'll shoot!
Mostly, I'm debating about whether or not I'm going to pick up the Magnum. It's definitely faster not to. But I'm not necessarily, like, just trying to go for speed. We'll have to make a decision about that very shortly here. I really don't care for that little sequence you run in through the shop because you get staggered when that zombie like knocks over that shelving.
This is out of control.
It kind of takes control away from you, where like you're wanting to move away from whatever's happening, but you don't really have control over your character. And I've come to realize that that is one of the things that annoys me the most in Resident Evil 2 Remake.
It's everybody.
Is there are a few instances where like you're kind of your ability to control your character is kind of hindered. Moving the bookshelves in the library on the second floor certainly comes to mind. I don't know why, but on hardcore I've never had any trouble dodging these zombies out here. On standard, there's been a few times where I got grabbed. It's also still learning very much about the run. So I am going to try to get through this, fairly expediently. But I'm still, on the fence about some things. Like whether or not I was going to come in here to grab this ammo. Apparently I've decided that I will, though, so. Alright. I think I am going to run past all these. Now, I guess I could do this real quick. I just want to show you. So, inside this little closet, if you're very familiar with the game, you already know, but when we come back through here, this door will have been burst open and 3 zombies. 2 will come out, 1 will kind of hang out in the door. Inside that little closet, there is a handgun ammunition, and there are some boards.
Jesus.
Now, I'm always inclined to grab the boards because we can use them in the west hallway.
I'll get you water.
And that will prevent a zombie from coming through. But it's also not important. So I'm just going to skip this. I've decided just now. And I'm going to skip these zombies because what I realized based on Carcinogen's run is you really don't need to block zombies from coming in this window in the west hallway, because there's only going to be one that you're going to have to be concerned about. And you'll have the shotgun by that point, or at least I will, because I'll have taken the time to get it. And you can easily use the club key. That's the reason that we go in there, is to open a door that's locked with the club key. So we can use the club key to open that door, and then we can just turn around and shoot that zombie in the head while it's on the ground.
My first day.
And you know, there's basically it's a non-factor. And we'll most likely end up waiting for Mr. X, who will be pursuing us at that time. We'll end up waiting for him anyways. So yeah, this is the window that I would normally board, but we really don't need to. Now, Leon B, well, that's an entirely different scenario. There's a liquor in this hallway in the B scenario, and you definitely want to kill that thing if possible. But that has nothing to do with this. I'm not even sure why I brought that up. I also don't know why I grabbed that ammo just now. I guess because it's kind of out of the way. Anyhow, I think I'm going to ignore the zombie that's on the ground in here, but I am going to kill this guy. This is one of those things I'm deciding on the fly, because I hadn't really figured out how I want to deal with this quite yet for this particular run. I do want to make absolutely sure he's... Okay. I'm just going to ignore him for now. Actually, you know what? I'm not. So I want to make it a little bit easier to come through here later.
That's gonna suck.
Alright, apparently I'm deciding to do everything differently, all on the fly, because I wasn't going to come in here yet. But apparently I've just decided that I am. Okay, so 9, 15, 7. Get the hip pouch. I was debating about skipping this for the time being, but yeah, I decided I'm going to decide not to do that. And we're going to go ahead and grab the extended magazine for the Matilda. That's here in what would have been Leon's desk. And I suppose we might as well go ahead and kill the zombie in this office right here and now, since how we're taking the time to do all these other things. So in short, this is definitely not going to be a super fast run. Not that I'm trying to be particularly fast anyhow, but... I'm going to go ahead and board this up. What the hell? You really don't need to. Well, technically you do. You can probably skip so many of the enemies. Go ahead and mix these. I don't think there's anything else in here for us at the moment. Yeah, in my practice, my last practice anyway, I basically ran past most of these. But then I ended up coming back and dealing with them later due to another set of decisions that I had made. Okay, I'm pretty confident he's not getting up.
You bastard.
Alright. Sure. And you know what? I am going to grab the Magnum. I just decided. So this is DCM. Grab those here now so I don't have to come up and get them later on. Unfortunately, the A scenario is very, very forgiving time-wise. I'm gonna have, like, tons of handgun ammo. There's a very nice dodge on this liquor that we're going to be using later on after we come back to get the medallion.
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Roger that, Marvin.
I've got something to show you.
Oh, she's getting in a good position for us. It's convenient. Drink some coffee while I shoot her down.
Fuck you.
Language, Leon. Okay, I don't think she's gonna cause us any trouble. Gonna come in here. Go ahead and mix those. Don't need the map. I don't, just kind of felt like I should grab it. So this is fish, scorpion, water pot base. I don't know. And I'm gonna come over here and move these. I'm not gonna kill the other two zombies in here just yet. You can pretty much ignore these other two for the time being. This one won't get up until you use that ladder or if you fall down from there. And that one there won't get up as long as we stay to the right as we move past here. There's a normal handgun ammo down there. I'm not going to grab it though. Okay, and this is lion, branch, eagle, or bird. I don't know if it's an eagle, but all right. So now, let's skip this cutscene real quick. So when you use the spade key on this door, it activates the zombie that was kind of hunched over in that office in there. But since we already killed him, that's a non-factor. Go ahead and place these two medallions while we're here.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, the passage isn't open yet.
And I'm gonna place this magnum ammo in the box. We're not actually going to be grabbing the magnum for some time. We're not going to do it until we come back for the third time from the sewers, which is how I've decided I'm going to do this. Coming back to get the magnum from the sewers is, well, it's the only way to get the upgrades for the magnum all in one shot. It's not exactly the most efficient thing to do. Let's see, 6, 2, 11 is a combination for this. Well, getting the magnum at all is not the most efficient way to do things. You can certainly do it without it. But, I don't know. I've kind of decided that I do like having it. Okay, done with the spade key. I'm gonna run in here. Grab the weapons locker key. There we go. We go ahead and solve the statue puzzle to get the red jewel right now. Liquor does not attack you on the A scenario when you get this, only on the B scenarios. But even if it did, that's also a non-factor. You just walk out of the room and you're good to go. Okay, and we'll go ahead and examine that now as well. And inventory management wise, I think we should still be fine with what we've got. Worst case scenario, I can destroy some handgun ammo.
Marvin, I've got a situation here.
In fact, I probably didn't even
Surrounded
need to
by
grab
zombies.
that.
Marvin,
Like, this is one of those times where, like, you can't do anything. I could pick things up, but you can't interact. I can't reload my weapon. Now, there's a chance a zombie could be right on the other side of this door. It seems to never happen when I'm prepared for it. Alright, so as I come in here, I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to grab a gunpowder. Now, I think I'll still have room. I don't really need that gunpowder that's on that body. Oh. I'm going to make some shotgun ammo with this. And we'll be grabbing the shotgun pretty soon. Okay. This is definitely not even remotely the fastest way to approach all of this. I'm going to go ahead and drop off the red jewel. Won't be needing that for quite a bit. I'm also going to drop off this handgun ammo. Shouldn't need it. Another one there for later if we decide we need it. So we can run past the zombie that comes in this window here. And we'll come past here a second time just to go into this door. That's a ways off. Right now we're going to kneecap this zombie. And there's another one who's probably right around the corner, unfortunately. Okay, he's not in a bad place at all. He was really in an annoying place last time. He was right around the corner, and it was pretty much impossible for me to avoid him in my last practice. Detonator. Can get rid of the cutting tool. There's a flashbang here we're going to go ahead and grab. And we're going to go in and grab the shotgun. I'm not going to grab the handgun ammo in here at the moment. I don't really have a strong reason not to. Yeah, I'm just going to grab it. Definitely don't need it. But there's a lot of things in any given run that you can make that argument as far as how worthwhile it is. I don't think I need to do anything else here. Just go up and into the STARS office. You can use the handle here. That will get that out of our inventory. And gonna grab these shotgun ammos in here, and there's another one in the other locker. Okay, and I'm not gonna grab the portable safes. I'm not gonna be coming back for any of the other things. I'm not gonna grab the diamond key at all. Diamond doors around the corner in here. I'm not gonna bother with it.
What in God's name?
Okay, there's the battery for the detonator combination that we don't need. The upgrade for the Magnum is in that desk, but we have to develop the film that has a picture of it in order to use it. I'm not going to mix this ammo yet, because I don't know. Still trying to decide how heavy I want to go into shotgun versus Magnum ammo. And truth be told, I haven't really done like a Magnum heavy run. And I'm debating about it. Thing is, the Magnum is not particularly effective against the plant zombies, the IVs. I'm gonna get rid of these guys now. That guy there is like really such a non-factor. I don't think it's worth it to kill him at all. Okay, and that concludes Raccoon Police Department for the first run. We'll be coming back here shortly after we go through the parking garage area. Oh, I didn't... Whoopsie. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Sorry about that. We have to go back up through the library onto the 3rd floor and grab the medallion. I knew I was getting something wrong there. And did I grab this knife? Do you need that? Although technically you don't. I did this in my practice run with just one knife and it was fine. Just had to make more use of the handgun and shotgun. Okay. And as always, you run into the library and run back in. That will prevent the bookshelf there from blocking the door. Okay, and this is the lady and the bow and arrow and the snake? Yeah, snake. Alright. And we're just gonna strafe right past that one. Pretty easy. I usually like walk out and then face towards the wall and run sideways past it. That time I just kind of ran into a sideways strafe. I hadn't verified that that works, but it worked that time. I don't know how reliably safe that is, but you know, worked out for me this time. Alright, we will place that. Go ahead and drop these things. Yeah, I don't need all of this for sure. I'll just, you know, yeah, it's fine. Drink some coffee. I'm going to go ahead and grab the frag grenade from the bottom of this stairwell. Even though we're going to be coming back through later for the handgun or the magnum parts, they'll just ensure that it's one less inventory slot that I have to manage at that time. So I'm not sure what my frame rate is during this encounter, but I imagine it's, you know, between 140 to 280. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to manage it while you're spamming knife attacks and the occasional dodge, if it comes to that. I'm gonna unequip the handgun. I'm also gonna put that on 3.
Bricks won't work on this thing. No choice. Gotta take it down.
Oh no, my knife broke right when he attacked. Okay, well that was pretty much worst case scenario. Okay. So I'm going to go to the right here. Funnily enough, that is the first time that I've broke my first knife and had to give up a grab. Actually, I didn't even... Yeah, I did. Okay. I did get grabbed. I actually don't need to use this red herb. I'm pretty sure 2 green herbs will bring me back up to full health. So definitely not a no damage run, unfortunately. I did do a bit of a silliness there. Anyhow. We'll have a red herb in the box just in case. I mean, while I try to avoid taking damage, it's not something I really go out of my way to avoid. I mean, I'm trying to avoid it, but it's not like I'm gonna restart my run if I get hurt. I'm not purely going for no damage. So, as much as possible, I'm going to try to use the Matilda to kill these dogs, even though you could easily just use your shotgun pretty much from here on out. You can nearly get by just using the shotgun. And just using the handgun without bringing any extra ammo for it, but just use it to stun zombies with leg shots, and then walk up and shoot them in the head with the shotgun. Outside of that, you can totally get by with just shotgun from here on. Especially if you're not going to get the Magnum, you can just mix all the shotgun ammo you could ever need. What is going on? That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Alright, up into the parking garage. First, we're going to skip this little cinematic of us crawling out of the hole, and then another cinematic of us running into Ada and getting attacked by a dog. I'm going to follow her into the jail.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
I'm going to use the handgun to kill the zombie on the floor, even though one shotgun blast will take care of it. Just kind of experimenting with preserving the shotgun as much as possible, but the importance of it is certainly limited at best. He won't show me his face. There we go. I don't know how common it is to see them jump up into the air like that, but it seems to happen to me frequently. So I don't know if that's something that is tied to frame rates or I have no idea. But it's become very common for me. I am going to grab the stock for the Matilda. Mostly just because it lets you get really quick focused follow-up shots. So I'm going to do a bit of a back and forth here as I run into the firing range, grab the shotgun ammo, grab the stock for the Matilda. I'll run back out here, pick up the stock and attach it. And then run through the kennels into the morgue. I'll grab the flash grenade, go into the generator room and do the what have you in there. And on the way out from the generator room, I'll deal with all the dogs and I'll go into the parking garage and kill them, even though I could just wait to do that later. That's just me being me. So I suppose my thinking is using the handgun more here in the earlier parts of the game will allow me to mix more Magnum ammo while still having shotgun ammo for dealing with the plant zombies. Even though you could certainly argue it's pretty much entirely unnecessary to do things the way that I am. So yeah, the stock for the Matilda lets you get really fast focused shots back to back. The time it takes for your crosshairs to narrow down is significantly reduced. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. I think we got a crit on the second shot, so I don't think the third was necessary at all. I'm just going to grab the flashbang in here. I'm not going to bother to grab the diamond key. I might do a longer form run sometime where I go and out of the way to grab a few extra things that we don't need. I mean, I'm already doing that here, but even more extra things. Oh, just a second. Sorry, finished my first cup of coffee while I was playing. Had to pick up the second. Yeah, we'll mix these. Okay. First electronic part that we'll need. I'm thinking to myself, would it be too far out of my way to go and put this electronic part in so I don't have to carry it around through RPD? Alright, so this first dog you can run right past. I'm going to use the shotgun for these two in the hallway. That one we can just ignore. One there, there'll be one jumping over as we come around this corner. I'm gonna use the handgun on this one coming through the vent. And I am gonna go in the parking garage and finish off the other 3 dogs in there. And you know what? I'm gonna do the silliness and go and pop the thing into the thing. Alright, that was... Seriously? That was the weirdest pattern I've ever seen from the dogs. And now I'm injured. That's annoying. It's not that uncommon to run into issues with those dogs just being in weird positions, but that was definitely the weirdest setup I've seen so far. Yeah, I pretty much never do this way. I thought, like, since I'm already going to come back and kill those dogs, maybe getting this out of my inventory now will loosen things up for me, but this is definitely just kind of an extra waste of time, the way I'm doing this. So, my apologies if you find that irritating to watch, inefficiency such as this, but I just want to try something a little bit differently. This is not a speed run, so this is just me playing a game. But I am going to get that S+ rating. Yeah, we're pretty much done in here for the time being. Now we're going back up into the RPD. I think at this point I will take the stock off of the Matilda. We're mostly going to be relying on the shotgun. There's not that many kills to be had for this portion of the run. So I'm going to place this and that and that. Yeah, that looks good. I'm cool with that. So coming around this corner, we can pretty much immediately decapitate these zombies, just like so. I don't even think I need to grab this knife. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop
Son of a bitch.
Elliot with the handgun. Man, he's...
What the hell?
Got a lot of vitality, that one. Yeah, this injury is really bugging me. I wanted to save this green herb here and use it in case our dodge on Mr. X goes poorly, but there's another one around this corner. Actually, I could have got that one. That's fine. We're going to save that board. We'll use that later when we come back for the third time from the sewers. We're not going to bother going downstairs at the moment. We're going to do that when we come back from the sewers. For now, we're just going to head upstairs. Go ahead and get rid of the crank. Ah! That's annoying. Well, that was, yeah, not quite sure exactly what I did wrong there, but clearly I did something wrong. So the idea is I'm going to grab this flashbang later. We're going to use it to get through the zombies in the jail in the parking garage. When we put the second electrical part and solve the puzzle in there to get into Ben's cell, to grab the parking garage pass to open the gate, it will... What the heck? Wow, that's quite some moves she's got there. Okay, guess that knife's done. That's fine. I mean, we don't need it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we need here. It's alright. So I was saying we get the parking pass from Ben's cage, and then we'll hit a switch that opens all the cells, and we'll need the flashbang to get past those zombies there. Grab this ammo even though it's not needed. Yeah, I'm going to grab this. So I'm going to try to dodge through Mr. X here. I don't know that it's going to work, but...
Jesus Christ!
Okay, it did work. That's good. So earlier I was mentioning that set of boards that I was tempted to grab that I've decided I don't need for the west hallway. This is the section I was talking about. So we are under pursuit by Mr. X. We've lost him for the moment. We had to go into the west hallway in front of that busted window and use the club key inside that door. We'll grab the lever. But first we gotta clear this liquor spawn. And you do that just by running in there and running back out. As soon as the door closes, you can run in. So this is the zombie I was talking about. He's going to fall in. While he's doing that, we can use the key here. And then while he's on the ground, just... Oh, that was weird. Okay, I may have messed up a bit. I have far less shotgun than I would like to have on me now. So we'd be waiting to get ambushed by Mr. X here regardless. So taking a little bit of time to turn around and kill that zombie is, it's not a problem. Apologize if I bumped the microphone there. Alright, so now we go out the same way we came in. We're going to go up to the second floor into the library, and then we're going to use this jack lever to free the bookshelf from the jack that's holding it up. And we'll have to move those, and we'll go up on the third floor into the clock tower. There's 2 zombies up there we'll have to deal with, which would have been a lot easier if I had 2 shotgun shells, but alas, that is not the case. Okay, so just got to push these and then head up. not sure how much time I'll have. I don't hear Mr. X at all, which is kind of discomforting, being honest. So I'm going to stun this first zombie, the handgun, and then blast him with the shotgun.
You bastard.
Don't be like this. Can you die?
Damn it.
Where is Mr. X? He's like nowhere to be seen or heard.
God damn it.
Dude, will you die? Okay, anyhow. Our business here is nearly concluded. For our second time in the Raccoon Police Department, that is. Okay, I hear him stomping around now. Head up here. Do the old swappy with the gears. Okay, now we're done with the large gear. Gonna drink some coffee. Huh. Leon runs backwards kind of okay. We'll place the other gear. And I'm gonna go grab the large handgun ammo in the hallway beyond us. Try to skip this.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Yeah, I hope you don't have to write a report on this too, Leon. I agree with you on that. Wouldn't that be upsetting? You had to actually spend time in the game writing a report after all this? Alright, I'm going to make sure that I pick up this electronic part because there have been several times here where I didn't do that. Dude, where is Mr. X? What is he doing? I have a feeling he's going to get in our way somewhere over here on this side of the building. Which is fine. We'll work around that. So I'm going to grab the flashbang here and now. I feel like he's going to step out in front of us over here somewhere. But maybe not. Okay, that's strange. I don't know what to make of that. I don't recall ever being ambushed by him kind of in this east hallway area. I guess that's not going to happen. Alright, so we can just run past. We've got all we need from here for now. We're going down here. I want to make sure I have the flashbang equipped, because we're going to be using that in the jail. Now, the way I've always done it is you equip the flashbang, and then as you're running out of the jail, you dodge Mr. X, and then I've tried to like throw it into the T-junction in the jail. But in my last practice, I was like, what if I just get grabbed and just let it use that way? And that worked fine as well. So yeah, when we're coming from there, that's when we're gonna need to use the flashbang. And there's something else I want to point out that I'll do in just a minute here. So since we already placed the first electronic part, just pop this in. All right, so this, and this goes this way. That goes that way. Oh, nope. There we go. I couldn't tell you how to solve any of these puzzles, really. I just kind of play around with it until I get it. Alright, so after we flip this switch... Oh, it happens even before we do that. Okay, so Mr. X is going to be around this corner.
Give me a break.
Now, when you have a defensive item equipped, you use it faster when you don't have a weapon. And I thought, like, okay, what if I unequip my weapon and then I run through here, I'll have the flashbang ready to use. Every time I've tried that, a zombie has appeared either in this last cell on the right or from around the corner. And I even tried having the weapon equipped and then unequipping it in this hallway. And as soon as I did that, a zombie appeared right here and grabbed me. Alright, I'm just gonna let her grab me. I think this works. Yep, seems to be fun. I don't know that's any more efficient than tossing it. But that requires me to actually do that. And just running into them and getting grabbed doesn't require me to do anything but have the flashbang equipped. So I don't know if that's better or what, but when you're trying to sip coffee while you're running through there, I think it works pretty well. Alright, so we'll be moving on to the sewers here. We're at 42 minutes now. It's a little slow.
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't.
And certainly somebody who's absolutely trying to get through as fast as possible could be much shorter on time. I don't know how quickly you could get to this point. Not a speedrunner.
Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
Alright, go ahead and do your thing. So, yeah, I've got a couple things to grab in here. The extended magazine and barrel for the shotgun right here on the shelf. The long barrel. That extends our magazine capacity and allows you to get headshots from further away. And after we skip this cutscene with Kendo, very touching cutscene, but, you know, you've seen it a few times. That's plenty.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people.
So we'll have the alligator encounter coming up after we run down here into the sewers. So I've learned over my practices here that you don't have to hold any key inputs for the alligator sequence. Leon will run no matter what. But you do have to hold left or right for your control input. Obviously, if you're on the keyboard, that's A or D.
Can't imagine a real
If you're on a
scientist being
console
down here.
then, or using a controller, then whatever control input you normally use for that.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city.
But if you're not
How could they have a facility
having a
without
left or right
the
control input, Leon will drift to the center of the screen. So that's something to be aware of.
Jesus. That an earthquake?
So during your dodges, you definitely want to be holding in the opposite direction.
What the hell?
Alright, I'm going to stop here and put away the things I don't need. I mean, I technically don't need the shotgun here either, but I'll go ahead and keep that on me. Maybe putting the stock on the Matilda would have been good. Doesn't matter too much. There's plenty of inventory juggling to do ahead of us, but
Again?
yeah, here we get to go with this whole
You're
sequence.
stuck with me to the end.
Skip. And all I'm going to do is hold left. He attacks on the right. After he bites, I'm going to go to the right.
Holy shit!
And then he'll bite twice on the left, back to back. Then I'm going to hold left, and he'll bite on the right. And then you can just let go and enjoy the ride. I did get eaten on one of my recent practices because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, alligator done. Wait for Ada to show up.
Chew on that. You
Might as well
overgrown
drink
son
some
of
more
a
coffee.
bitch.
Come on, Ada. I know where you are. Just lower the thing.
Leon, up here.
Yeah, I see you. Don't you see
What
me
the
seeing you?
hell
Come on.
was-
Just get up here.
Can we just...
Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair
Yep.
point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
All right, then we'll have the Ada sequence coming up. And again, as per Carcinogen's recent run, Learn with Ada, you don't have to pick up anything during that sequence except for the wristband. And I'll show
So
you
let me get this straight. Umbrella sells
shortly
monsters like that
as we get
to
into
who?
that.
Our military? Somebody else?
You don't need to pick up the ammo.
They
You can
don't
run
sell
past
monsters. They
the
sell
first
the
zombie,
viruses that
and
make
as
them.
long as you're quick, you don't
And
have
that is who
to
makes
deal with him
viruses.
before you get to the elevator that gets
Still
out of that
the
area.
elevator was.
I'll explain that in a moment as we're
Yes.
getting through there. I'm going to do a quick little... Okay, no, there's no box here. Never mind. Alright, skip.
You can run, Annette.
For some reason, I always forget to activate this fan after I
It's secret
get the
weapon
thing and
time.
activate the switch here. I like try to climb the ladder without actually doing this whole fan bit. So you pretty much only have to kneecap 2 of the zombies in this section. Oh, come on. So as long as we're quick through here, these 9 rounds that we have is plenty. And we don't need to use any of them until after we've activated the switch. It'll be funny if it doesn't work out. I've only tested it doing it this way once, so... The alternative would be to run past and grab the flashbang. And I would have kneecapped that first zombie outside of the fan. Oh, actually just scoot right past him. That's... Oh, well. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That guy just wouldn't decap. I wonder if I'm screwed now. No, plenty of time. He's not here yet. Still, very annoying. Alright. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, she just would not get accurate shots on that leg. Maybe that's just my fault. Maybe it was just RNG. I don't know. I don't think it's going to hurt us. I think we've got plenty of time. Yeah. It's just annoying that we're going to be limping around. Anyhow, if that would have gone the way that it's supposed to, you just pretty much have to kneecap 1 or 2 of those zombies, and then you're out of there. I don't normally do the kind of like animations slide thing when you're going up and down the stairs, but when you're limping, found that it's definitely worthwhile. I'm sure it's worthwhile anyway if you're really trying to shave off time, but... Okay, this whole
Bravo.
thing.
Gonna burn me alive now. You'll never get your filthy.
This is a
hands on
good
me.
time to sip some coffee while you can't do
I'm not
anything
going
to
after it.
speed things along.
You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
Okay. Do the thing, do this thing, do the other thing, do that thing. And this one. And the last one. Oh, it's funny, Ada doesn't limp while she's holding this.
She's doing.
Look at that. Is it faster to like be aiming?
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until
That's
October
interesting.
1st. Please return before this date.
Nothing happened.
Oh. Little premature turn there. And aside from not dying, Ada's health doesn't matter anyways. Okay. We will very rudely leave Ada's coat behind.
Ada? Where are you?
I hate using the box right there. I was going to grab the Matilda stock, but the railing right next to the box always kind of like catches me, and it's just a little bit annoying.
That's a pleasant smell.
Alright, I'm going to grab the shotgun ammo over here. I don't think it's entirely necessary, but I just feel like doing it. I know this will cause one of the zombies up ahead to activate. Yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm going to do in terms of mixing gunpowders. Gonna make those shotgun or make those magnum rounds. Man, did not want a kneecap.
Shit!
For some reason, I'm still thinking of myself as injured because of Ada, but Leon is fine. Don't think there's a good reason to actually pick up this knife, but that don't stop me from doing it. I know one thing. I can, if I had the knife, I can just walk through this G-mutant here, and it basically becomes a non-factor. On the other hand, you can pretty easily just shoot it and run past.
What the hell?
Just make sure that you're running past it after it's come down from its little pop out of the water.
Cable car.
If you run towards it while it's still coming up, it will grab you. So, the thing to be aware of.
Where'd she go?
Where'd she go, indeed? Alright, this is Sierra Zulu Foxtrot. And if you're going to do inventory management here, I recommend to hit this lever first and then go manage your inventory. That way you can save a little bit of time while the bridge is coming down. Not that it truly matters. I'm just going to put these things away. Actually, I will take the shotgun. But I'm going to try to spare the majority of my shotgun ammo. I meant to grab the you know what? I'm screwing everything up. Alright, that's fine. I wanted to grab the stock for the Matilda to get faster follow-up shots. Yeah, oh well. I think I'm out of balance with the right amount of coffee in my system for what we're doing. Anyway, the combination here is 2, 12, 8. Today, I planned appropriately, and I decided I would make an extra cup of coffee so that I would have it for when I'm like halfway through the run and I'm like, man, I wish I had another coffee.
Just great.
Oh, that's interesting. This guy was up here.
Shit.
Did you just do a backflip? Baller.
Fuck you.
That was some interesting stuff he was doing there. Okay, I reckon he's dealt with. Yeah, I'm just gonna shotgun this guy because I feel a little more comfortable if I know for sure that he's dead. Okay, use the thing here. So I'm going to go back up into the Raccoon Police Department here. So this is going to be well out of your way as far as time spent. But I'm okay with it. Honestly, I feel a little bit bad almost never using the Magnum. So, yeah, I don't know, it just feels kind of good to take the little extra time just to give it some use. Also, I'm sure it's pretty effective in the boss fights ahead. On the other hand, you could save a lot of time by just not dealing with it at all. And that's a perfectly viable way to think about it, I think. So I found if you line up this way, it makes it a lot easier to get past that thing. Just had some really odd luck with getting around it. And I think it's my initial lineup that is causing the troubles that I've had with it. Some shotgun shells here. Some normal handgun here. I'm going to grab that film in a second. Where's this guy? It's interesting. It's just gone. Oh, there he is. Sure, yeah. Take this now. Where the other guy is. Guess we'll see on him too. Alright, so that's that key used up. Discard that. This poster here has the code for the locker that we opened last. Sierra Zulu Foxtrot. Don't know why I said Yankee. Okay, now we're heading back up into the lower part of the basement for the RPD. Sorry, I had to get some coffee in me. We got some Magnum ammo right here. Oh, inventory's full. Well, yeah, that's fine. We'll just get rid of this small gunpowder. So the Magnum parts are there. We'll grab those on the way down. Not sure what kind of troubles we're going to have on our way through here, but I know we'll have Marvin. We'll have to cap him if we go through this door. And you could probably get by without doing it, but while he is still positioned there, it's pretty easy to just pop his head off.
Oh no, I'll stop this, Lieutenant.
Yeah, a little late for that. Anyhow, I'm gonna store that. Store this. Store this. And that. I'll go ahead and bring that ammo with me. And I'm going to bring a knife, just in case I decide to kill some lickers. Because the knife is quite good for that. Oh, and I should... Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. And so I should grab the Matilda buttstock, but we don't need it. Alright, so I'm going to come over into the east of the second floor, and we're going to go down... I need the club key. That's important. That's going to give us access to the jeweled box that contains the STARS badge. And I also need the red jewel. I have no idea what is going on with my brain right now. Definitely doing things wrong. Oh, I have the red jewel. I do need the club key. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. You know, can I say, my addled brain, it can barely get me through a run of Resident Evil 2 Remake. Anyhow, yeah, we have what we need. The only threat over here is a zombie outside of a window that we can put a board over, and he no longer is a threat then. But in the west hallways now, there will be a couple of lickers. We can just avoid them entirely by going upstairs and around. And let's see, there's a yellow and a small gunpowder right in here. Sure, I can grab them. Here's the jeweled box. Can put the red jewel in there, and that'll give us the STARS badge. And we can examine that to find that it's also a USB dongle. Who knew? Very exciting stuff. Okay, I think that's it for down here. And if we run into an inventory issue, we can just drop the small gunpowder. It doesn't matter that much. I can't recall what 2 small gunpowders translates into for 9mm ammo, but it's not significant. And we shouldn't have any reason that we'd need to mix it with the yellow to make shotgun ammo, but you know, if that were a thing, we could just deal without. So we're going to go downstairs first. So the safer way would be just to go through the second floor, go all the way around, and come back down into the save room that has the photo development center. Center? Is that what you would even call that? So there's 2 lickers in here. And now there's no lickers in here. Yeah, I don't know that it was worthwhile or even necessary to do them like that, but I did it. Okay, now we know where those 2 hiding places are. I guess if there was anything else down here that we wanted, so I think one of those lickers can move back and forth between there and the hallway outside the STARS office. I might be wrong, but I think that this hallway is now safe. Nope, it's not. Okay. Alright, so I was definitely wrong about that. Interesting. Well, that's fine. There's a first aid in here. And now I know, even if you kill both of the lickers down there, that does not save your bacon. Okay. Good to know. It makes it seem less worthwhile to have gone through the trouble of killing them at all. Now that I think about it. But I didn't know that before. And now I know. So, you know, I learned something, kind of. Depends on how well I retain that information. Letter from Chris, allegedly. Sounds very suspiciously not like Chris. Okay, there's a part here, and there's a weird picture of Rebecca Chambers that I'm not going to pick up. Okay, but now I'm liquor free, so I can just run around. And honestly, it wouldn't have been too far out of my way to get the diamond key and come in here and get that extra inventory storage. But then you'd have to watch me solve those portable safe puzzles that I'm so terrible at. Now, I am going to trouble myself to go into the press room and grab the flamethrower fuel that's in there. Again, it's a bit overkill. I'm pretty sure it's entirely unnecessary, but yeah, I'm going to go for it anyway. So there might be a couple zombies here.
Son of a bitch.
Really wishing I had bothered to pick up the Matilda stock, because it makes killing zombies a bit faster. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. So there's now a zombie in this room, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't attack. So that's kind of nifty. You're getting this extra 400 flamer fuel, probably a bit egregious, but figure I'm already here, why the hell not? Now time-wise, yeah, I'm just going to grab this too. Time-wise, we'll have used up a lot of time doing this extra stuff, going out of our way the way that we have, but I think I'm okay with it. Alright, put this away. Pretty much most of these things. I think that's probably fine. Oh, we need this. And we need that. Now, you know what? We're gonna have to make another little bit of a run out of our way to hit the box down here, because of the way I'm doing things. This is definitely not the fast way to get through the game. Alright. So there'll just be a little bit of extra running around on my part. Use the stars badge here. Now we're forever done with that. And we get the upgraded Magnum parts. And I certainly could have taken more Magnum ammo with me. The really cheap piece of crap keyboard I'm using right now doesn't allow me to push the 2 key while I'm moving. Like, I'm pressing 2 right now, it's not doing anything. And I've known for quite some time that I need to get a better keyboard. Oh man, you're really annoying. Did you just die? Alright, so I have the rook plug that was in there. Now I'm going to go this direction. There's a couple zombies in the way. 3 to be exact, but they're not really a significant threat. Yep. Oh wow, she's good. Again, making me wish I had bothered to grab the Matilda stock. Let's go center mass. Get these follow-up shots so much faster We had that stock.
God damn it.
Just gonna assume she's down for the count. There's a lot of rounds put into her. And there's one more. Yep.
Shit!
And whether he gets up or not, I don't care. I'm just gonna run past him. As far as I know, they can't climb up these ledges. So this will end our use of this T-handle bar. Or T-bar handle, I don't know what it's called. So we need no less than 5 available slots to get through here. I don't know, maybe we'll be fine. We'll find out shortly.
Oh my
So
God.
instead of running past
This is
these G
getting
mutants, I'm going to kill them. Alright, I'm going to change this to 4. Did he just die? No. Now he's dead. Okay. Get some more Magnum ammo right here. Not much, but some. Alright, and we're just going to skip past this one. Sometimes I get caught by a G-Mutant running back out of here. And when that happens, I just grab some of the herbs that are around. Or herbs. Whatever you prefer. Oh. And you can easily limp past a couple of the G mutants on the way out in order to heal. I'm sorry, to grab herbs along the way and then go and heal yourself. It's usually fine. As long as you know the basic G mutant dodges, you can pretty easily do that. All right, king plug in here. Grab the old flamethrower. This is what we're going to use to kill Birkin number 2 in a little bit here. Place the queen plug. Go place the king plug. Go pull the queen plug. Go around. Pull the king plug. Then we'll be done here, of course. Alright, we've got all the things. Kind of tempted to start grabbing those herbs, but I think we'll be okay. So this particular G-Mutant here can be a bit of a pest.
What?
It's not gonna give way, huh? I got plenty of handgun ammo, guy.
Back up.
I don't know if I have enough to kill him like this, but
Son of a bitch.
Can you dodge? Oh, good. So that was a stun. Interesting. I've never seen that happen before, but honestly, I don't think I've ever sat there and put that much time into shooting them with the handgun before either. Alright, so with this guy, just back up and let him do his, like, grabby thing. And then you just run past him. Not like that. That was annoying. Not sure why Leon decided to go up the ledge, but obviously I got close enough to it that the game thought that was what I was trying to do. In the end, it worked out fine. Alright, now we're basically done here. And I'm trying to think, what do I want to have with me for the fight? I think I will grab some more of the Magnum rounds out of the inventory. The Flamer will do all the important work for us. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll put this on 3 now. Oh, I'm going to take a flash grenade. Although I managed to do it in my last practice only using the flash grenade that was there. Alright, so this thing comes out. This is the king. Queen goes in the middle. Pawn stays where it is. Bishop goes here. Pull the king and place the rook in the middle. And then place the king where it's labeled. Done, done, done. I'm going to go ahead and grab the colored herbs on the way in here.
Okay, almost there.
Just in case I mess up, because, you know, I do that quite frequently. It'll give me some healing and a little bit of damage protection. Okay. Grab the old red one. There we go. Alright, now what is this? Is it 2, 3, 4? No. Is it 1? There we go. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Run around the thing. And just sit over here by the barrel and I'll blast him with the flame a little bit. He's only poking his hand out for a second. Okay. I think it's odd that you can just run through him as he breaks through that.
It's still alive?
One shot in the back is enough to spur him on, I think. Oh, did we mess up? No, we're okay. Alright, so quickly now I want to try to do this without using the other flashbang. Oh, okay. That didn't work out. Oh, really? Piece of crap. That is really super annoying. Well, doesn't matter too much.
Now I got you.
Stay down, fool. Don't you do it. So, you know, I may have wasted a bit of Magnum ammo in the way that I dealt with
Let's
that,
hope
but
that's the last of them.
yeah. But we done it. You got a little bit of a scratch on me. Alright, a couple of them. Yeah, I have gotten pretty close to pulling off no damage in my practice runs, but, you know, it's not something I'm going out of my way for. As much as I do enjoy this game, I'm not committed to having a perfectly recorded, perfect no damage run, while also being extremely expedient time-wise. It's just there's other games that I like to spend my time with, so I'm mostly finishing this up because I really want to get a playthrough down where I've completed, you know, pretty much everything. Which leaves basically this Leon A run and Claire B run. I know there's some other content. There's like the Fourth Survivor and stuff like that, which I haven't even looked into, and I don't really intend to. For the purpose of this YouTube series, I might do it down the road, but it's not really something I'm interested in pursuing at the moment. Alright, go ahead and drop off the Magnum. Grab the shotgun. So we're mostly going to be shotgunning our way through here. My last practice I did kill the armored zombie in the kitchen area with the Matilda, but
For your safety, stand clear.
you know,
until
one
the doors
one
are
shotgun
fully
blast to
opened.
the head does the job, so
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully opened.
although with the Matilda and the stock he did go down rather quickly.
For your safety,
I was pretty surprised.
stand clear until the doors are fully opened. Nest.
Alright, I'm going to head into the security room here, grab these shotgun rounds. I'm going to go ahead and grab the map just for the heck of it, but it's not important. And inventory-wise, we're already set up, so we're just going to run on in here. I'm going to be grabbing some flamer ammunition in a moment, so I'm going to get that ready so I can get it reloaded. Even though it's certainly not a significant amount.
Is designed for your nutrition needs. These are our latest
I don't need these handgun rounds, but
Please enjoy our
whoa.
tasty selection of healthy foods.
That zombie over there next to the ladder seemed like much closer than I'm used to. Sure, I'll grab this. Grab the knife. One of these things can go if need be. Probably the handgun rounds. Certainly the least important of all the things. But we actually don't need to drop anything. Okay. Easy peasy. Now we're ready to proceed into the, where are we going first? The east area? Interesting. Oh, I guess this map is only for this section, not the next section. Okay, I understand.
Dr. Lee,
Alright, I'm going to put away the flamer
requested by
for now. Actually, before I do that, where is my flamer fuel? I can go ahead and get it topped off,
in the east area.
which I can do because I went to the press room to get the flamer fuel for it. And I'm going to bring a knife. Not super critical that I have one, but just in case. I'm making a lot of little boo-boos here, so a knife will make it a little bit safer getting past the plant zombies. So the only really significant threat for the most part, that we have left ahead of us is Birkin 3, or our third Birkin fight, and of course Tyrant. But things are looking pretty good. We're in good shape. We've got plenty of resources. I'm relatively capable of making it through this run, so things aren't too bad off. I don't think we need anything at the moment. We're going to run past these first 2 plant zombies. There's a yellow handgun or gunpowder here we're going to pick up. The codes for the thing are 3, 1, 2, 3. If you just imagine that this is a normal number pad instead of whatever all these symbols are. And this is 2067. Alright, that saves us a lot of time already knowing those. Do the canister thing.
Dispensing
Skip that. Because we do need the canister. That's what's helping to save some time for us at the moment. Inside this laboratory room, there's a large gunpowder and a fragmentation grenade. Okay, place the canister. The order of things here is red,
adjust amount of solution to match
green,
cartridge capacity.
blue, red, green, blue, red, green. And I hope I didn't just mess that up while I was thinking about what I had to do. Doesn't look like I did. It's really annoying when you mess this puzzle up. It hasn't happened in a long time because it's really simple. Whether you're on A or B run is the only thing you really need to know, and the correct order to do things for whichever run you're doing. And I'm going to leave that large gunpowder that's around the corner. No, you know what? No, I'm just going to grab it. Doesn't matter too much. Or does it? No, I don't think it does. I'm starting to have doubts. Okay, I do have the knife. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need it too. Alright. A couple liquors coming up. Gonna knife them. At least one of them. What the? Well, that was interesting. I guess because I was running as I came into the hallway. That's not a problem that I've experienced before. I'm in caution now. Not too big of a deal. Hey, buddy.
You bet.
Alright, one zombie there. Another one's going to fall down on this next flight of stairs. You can see him hanging there. And there's one more to deal with in this next room. And we can pop them while they're getting on their feet. Another yellow powder. We can decide what we want to do with all these powders we've been hoarding. Take another knife. And, you know, sure, we'll take that. Toss that in there as well. And I'll go ahead and leave myself in caution. for the time being. So we're going to grab the signal modulator that's in the wall over here. And sure, we'll grab some handgun rounds. Why not? There's a plant zombie that will appear in this stairwell after you've turned on the power using the signal modulator. But that's not going to be a factor for us. So you can completely ignore all of that. I did get a little bit careless with the whole liquor situation. That's a little unfortunate, but there's an herb right here, so we can go ahead and heal ourselves up right now. And there we go. All right. We need to set our signal modulator to Murph. And then solve for Murph. Hey, got lucky. I still don't really know exactly how to manage all the little signal modulator puzzles, but we seem to be doing it, so good enough, as far as I can tell. And this zombie does not ever get up to attack you, as far as I can tell, with all the different ways that I've been going through this.
Who left the freezer open?
I'm gonna go ahead and grab another meaningless small gunpowder for no real good reason. Just like collecting things, apparently.
Cooling complete.
Okay. And we're gonna head back up the ladder into the plant room shortly. We're going to stop in the server room to drop off some stuff. Well, to pick up some stuff and drop off some stuff. Another flamer fuel there. So we'll drop that, this. And we'll drop that too. Another knife here we'll go ahead and grab. And there'll be a flash grenade that we're going to grab on the way out. Or nearly on the way out. Oh, I did grab that already. Okay. Alright, there might be a couple plant zombies in the way here. Can't really tell what's... there we go. It's like not letting me walk through him. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab this. We'll dispense the fluid. We'll skip the little cutscene of that happening.
That did the trick.
We'll slash the buds on any of these zombies that are laying in such a way that we can easily do that. That should prevent them from getting up and coming after us. Okay. Pop this one.
Shit! Him again?
Mr. X be coming for us. That's fine. There's a couple over here that we may or may not need to deal with. Alright. And we are pretty much good to go. Let's keep on moving. He doesn't follow us through the lab area. Or through this area, I should say. We got our level 3 clearance. We can now access the west area, where we can find a sample of the G virus for the lovely Ada. And then we decide not to give it to her because,
Hopefully the G
I don't know, we got some weird moral complex or something. Yeah, there's not really too much left ahead of us. There's a fragmentation grenade here I'm going to grab. OSS is the setting for the signal modulator here. Wow, and got really lucky. Very quickly got the solution for that somehow. Okay, store. We're gonna do Lightning Hawk flamethrower for sure. Well, we'll do a little bit more inventory management in a bit. You know, I'm gonna grab this set of herbs just in case. Being real, I'm really having trouble avoiding damage on Birkin 3. I keep making silly little mistakes that get me, punched, basically. It's mostly improperly setting up for shooting the eye on his back.
All right, now back to Ada.
I keep making some big old in regards to that particular thing. Oh, do I have a? Let's see. In terms of healing, okay, we have one of those. Alright, guess we don't get any use out of that. We'll take that with us. Take the fuel. And that's probably fine. We'll take a knife. And, yeah, I think that's good. You know what? I'm gonna save my game because I do not want to have to start all the way over from the beginning. So let's use this, and we'll save over the first slot like that one. All right, there we go. First save. All right, hopefully I do this right, or at least hopefully I survive through the fight on the first try. I don't usually die on Birkin 3, but I definitely struggle to get through it without getting messed up. Like so. Nope. Dude, seriously? Oh, really? So I'm so bad at dealing with the eyes. That's one of the things that's nice about the shotgun. It has a much easier time cutting through them issues. Alright, I think he's done. Pretty sure we win. Definitely not a perfect fight. Not even close. But certainly in the bag. Unless something really crazy happens right now. Okay, no. Alright, what do we got to police up? Alright. Wow, lots of flamer fuel. Not really much use for that on the Tyrant fight, I don't think. I don't, well, I guess I haven't really tried too much with the testing of the flamer on the Tyrant fight. Maybe it is viable, I have no idea. We'll take the shotgun for popping those plant zombies.
Attention.
Oh god, number 2 slot. Okay, it's fine.
Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Alright, well, Skippy, our cutscene here with the lovely Ada. Hi, Ada. I'm sorry that I don't trust you. And also, I'm too moral to do the thing she wants. I mean, we don't really know what she wants. Maybe somebody out there that understands the lore of Resident Evil with great depth knows more about the whole Ada situation, but I don't. Oh, this lovely elevator ride. It's more exciting every time. So we're going to go hand grenade crazy on Tyrant, as per the usual. And for some reason, I always forget that the A run, like, you don't need to preserve anything for a follow-up fight. Because that's it, you're done. Little cutscene here where we talk to Claire. Skip that. Sure, I'll grab a knife. Why the heck not? There I go, hoarding things I don't need. So every time I go through this door, I try to turn sharply left, thinking that I'm at the next door. It's not where I need to do that. Alright, we'll have to pop a couple zombies here and right in the buds.
Ah, shit!
Although really I could just let them grab me, I'm sure. So here you have to turn sharply left. That's the first time I've ever gotten that right. Mr. X is going to pop out in front of us in a moment here. All we have to do is circle bait him.
Is this a fucking joke?
Yes, it's a hilarious joke. That zombie is never a factor, you just avoid him. These doors are in an angle. Got a little cutscene here, we'll skip that. Alright, so adjustments wise. Sure, let's take the flamer, why not? We're gonna want all of our grenades. And all of our flash grenades as well. And we're gonna unequip. Oh, okay, it's already. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Alright, we'll just take the grenades, because I know that that's all we need. Alright. Place the thing. Skip, skip, skip. Oh, okay, that's not good. Am I gonna die right here? God, I might.
Where did this thing come from?
Okay. All right, well, I guess I've got some backtracking. That's the first time I've ever died on Tyrant. Well, in the recent history, that's the first time I've ever died on Tyrant. All right, well, I guess I'll have to do Birkin 3, and then I'll see you again when we get back to Tyrant. Yep.
Attention.
Okay.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use
Okay, here we are again.
Get
Get the thing. Yep, got our grenades equipped. So we should be able to pull it off this time. Don't make any noobish mistakes. I brought a healing item with me this time, just in case. Just in case the usual happens and I make a lot of whoopsies.
What is it with this thing?
That was interesting. Yeah, used up all my Come on. Like trying to run out the clock. There we go.
Where did this thing come from?
What the? Yeah, I guess I did run out. Interesting. Wow, I used up all my things. I guess I was just blasting through those flash grenades. Alright, well that's that's basically run done. That's pretty much
You
it.
have arrived at the bottom level. 6.
We're at the bottom
minutes.
level.
Detonation.
I feel a little bit offended by that. The bottom level. Okay. So we did it. Leon A, hardcore difficulty, S+ run. Not sure exactly what my time is. Like I said, the A scenarios are pretty easy to get the S+ ranking, and easy being relative. If you understand what needs to be done to get through the run in a fairly expeditious manner, you can pull it off no problem. B scenario, for reasons that I can't quite put my finger on, is much more tricky. You don't have as much time to think about what you need to do,
Can't believe I
and
actually-
it's a lot easier to make painful mistakes in the B scenarios. Having said that, all that I have left now that I absolutely want to have on the YouTube series is my Claire B S+ run. So that's the next thing that we're going to be working on.
Leon?
Hey,
On the positive side, I did practice that one quite a bit.
Just like I said we would.
I definitely had at least one very successful practice run of the Claire B scenario. So hopefully I'll be able to get that out very soon on record. Hopefully I'll be able to get into that in the next couple days. Anyhow, we're going to skip the credits here. Let's see how we did. Ooh, this what is that, B4? That is such a ridiculously easy fight, as long as you understand that you need to have an amount of resources available to put into it. Anyhow, there we are, 1 hour and 47 minutes. Kind of lengthy. We really went out of our way in a couple different areas to get some things that we probably shouldn't have. You could definitely cut down the time a lot. You could probably shave off 40 minutes, maybe even more. But, that's not my goal. in the immediate future is to do super fast runs in Resident Evil 2 Remake. But it is my goal to get that Claire B S Plus run out to you, so that will be coming up sometime here in the future, hopefully sooner rather than later. But that's going to do it for this video. So thanks everyone so much for watching once again. If you find my content enjoyable, consider subscribing. And you know, if you like it, a like would help too. I do intend to keep doing YouTube stuff going into the future here. I'm not sure what's going to be up next, but we'll have something coming up in the near future soon, aside from the Claire B run, of course. But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And until the next time, do take care. All right, y'all. Bye.